We're nearly ready to start. Thank you very much. Welcome back. I hope you all enjoyed your dinner. So, let's kick off the first ever The Stage Debut Awards. Now, to begin this evening, we will be presenting the award for Best Actress in a Play, sponsored by Pauline Quirke Academy's PQA Studios, London. Pauline Quirke Academies offer top-performing arts training as part of PQA's 10th anniversary celebrations. They are thrilled to announce the launch of a full-time academy opening in Islington, London, 2018. The shortlist for the Stage Debut Award for Best Actress in a Play, sponsored by Pauline Quirke Academy at PQA Studios London, is Anya Chalotra for Much Ado About Nothing at Shakespeare's Globe, London. Kellan Franklin for The House of Bernarda Alba at the Royal Exchange, Manchester. Grace Maloney for Country Girls at Minerva Theatre, Chichester. And Jess Peat for Alice in Wonderland at the Royal Lyceum Theatre, Edinburgh. Here to present the award is Olivier Award-winning actor currently preparing to star in Heisenberg, The Uncertainty Principle in London's West End. Please welcome Kenneth Cranham.
This is the best bit of acting, pretending that I can see. The award for the Best Actress for a quiet, understated, outstanding performance in The Country Girls at Chichester is Grace Maloney.
Wow, this is very overwhelming. I was hoping Best Actress wouldn't be the first one to be announced, but hello, everyone. I had such an incredible time doing The Country Girls. I couldn't have wished for a better part to start my career with and a better team, director, cast to be going through it with. I'd like to thank Lisa Blair, the incredible director, mind blank, Edna O'Brien, writer, Barbara Broccoli, Daniel Evans, Rachel, Georgina, everybody at Chichester, the incredible cast that were just so supportive, my mum and dad for booking out the theatre every single weekend with all my family and friends, getting everyone to Chichester. My mum came 7 times in 2 months, so I love you, Mum. And thank you to the stage for creating this award, because it's for young actors, and not young, but people trying to get into the industry. It feels like it's kind of impossible and that it's already overspilling with hundreds of actors. So to know that debut performances are being respected and kind of acknowledged is really great. Thank you very much.
Well done. And now we move on to Best Designer. The Stage Debut Award for Best Designer is sponsored by Roby. Roby Lighting manufactures innovative stage lighting products for the entertainment industry. It is an established name in the touring market and its products and services are widely used across 76 countries. The nominees are Rosie El Nile for The Convert at the Gate Theatre, London. Joshua Gadsby for Dream Play at the Vaults, London, and Still Ill at the New Diorama, London. Simon Spencer for The Tempest at the Royal Shakespeare Company, Stratford-upon-Avon. Jessica Staton for Extra Yarn at the Orange Tree Theatre, London. And to present the Stage Debut Award for Best Designer, sponsored by Roby, is the President of the Society of London Theatre and Chair of the Linbury Prize for Stage Design, Caro Newling.
Hello, everybody. I just want to say thank you to the stage. This is a rollicking good idea. It's just so wonderful that people who are making their way in the industry are being properly celebrated. Designers and design has always been my favourite passion ever since going to the theatre as a young person and just realising what was even possible. And I'm really pleased that the Best Design is part of these awards tonight. Designers are the unspoken hand quite often. They represent the holy trinity of pure artistry, dramaturgy, and a phenomenal knowledge of craft and technicality, and that's an extraordinary trinity, and we should be celebrating the fact that the United Kingdom is renowned the world over for theatre design, and the other holy trinity, of course, is training, development and opportunity. So on that merry note, I'm delighted that the designer who's won tonight, her striking set of red earth and concrete made effective and impressive use of the Gate's compact space in The Convert. The winner is Rosie El Nile.
This is very nerve-wracking because normally I am not talking in front of people. But Chris is here tonight who asked me to design this show, which was really important in my career. So thanks, Chris. But also a big thank you to the Jerwood Foundation, actually, who have basically paid all my wages. For a year at the Donmar and 2 shows at the Gate, so there's probably no one from the Jerwood Foundation here, but they're kind of the people that I would really like to thank. So yeah, thank you.
Next is the category closest to my heart, Best Actor in a Musical. This category is sponsored by Encore Radio. The recently launched station is available on DAB, digital radio and online via its free app. Encore Radio is all about great songs from great musicals and theatre. The nominees are Adam J. Bernard for Dreamgirls at the Savoy, London. Ben Hunter for Dreamgirls at the Phoenix Theatre, London. For the girls, sorry, the girls. Ben Hunter for the girls. Samuel Thomas for Allegro at Southwark Playhouse, London. And Daniel Urch for 110 in the Shade at Ye Old Rose and Crown, London. This award will be presented by a leading lady who has wowed in Wicked on the West End and on Broadway. Please welcome the gorgeous Rachel Tucker.
Hello, thank you very much. Thank you. Very, very honoured to be here, and
giving this award this evening. Thank you very, very much, Stage, for asking me to do this. This actor impressed in a small supporting role in Allegro, before going on to confirm that early promise in Floyd Collins and Death Takes a Holiday. The winner is Samuel Thomas.
Thank you. English. This is lovely. Thank you to everyone at the stage. Thank you to Danielle Torrento and Tom Sutherland and Lee Proud for giving me my first job in Allegro. Thank you to Jonathan Botterill, just sitting there, who gave me Floyd Collins, which was my second job, which was an amazing job. Should have made a speech. This is fabulous, very unexpected, and I'm so grateful. Thank you to Charlotte Kennedy, my beautiful girlfriend, who supports me all the time. I love you. Thank you very much.
Well done, Samuel. And now on to the award for Best Debut by a Composer. The Stage Debut Award for the Best Composer is sponsored by Trafalgar Entertainment Group. Based at the Trafalgar Studios in the heart of London's West End, it is the latest venture from Sir Howard Panter and Rosemary Squire OBE, two of the most influential entertainment entrepreneurs of the last 20 years. The company has a particular interest in nurturing new creative talent. And the nominees are Jonah Brody for Removal Men and This Beautiful Future at the Yard, London. Ruth Chan for Snow in Midsummer at the Swan Theatre, Royal Shakespeare Company, Stratford-upon-Avon. Dan Gillespie-Sells for Everybody's Talking About Jamie at the Crucible Theatre, Sheffield. Stephen Jackson for Roller Diner at the Soho Theatre, London. And MJ Harding for Removal Men at the Yard, London. And here to present the award is the Stage Supports Ambassador, who has had a diverse career on stage and on screen, and is currently starring in the hit musical School of Rock. Please welcome Priya Kalidas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real pleasure to be here this evening in a room full of so many amazing talent. I just want to take this opportunity to thank the Stage for inviting me here this evening, and also to be an ambassador. The Stage continues to support and champion amazing talent, and like Ben, I actually used to read the Stage newspaper every week to find auditions that I could attend. But I missed that advert for the Spice Girls, because I think I would have made a great Indian spice. And can I just say that I found out this evening by the amazing Hugh, who's on my table, who is the publisher of the Stage, that the Stage has actually been supporting talent for 137 years. The first publication was 1890. I think that definitely deserves a round of applause. Right, on to the award. The winner's debut as a theatre composer revealed a real skill for soulful introspection in one of the most exciting new musicals in recent years. The winner is Dan Gillespie-Sells.
live streaming, whoops, sorry. Thank you very much. I didn't write a speech, so my ad-libbing skills are better on a guitar, to tell the truth, than with my words. Well, this is great. I think about 15 years ago when I was writing songs, started writing songs for, after 15 years of writing songs for pop artists and writing, pop songs for my band and making records for people and stuff, I thought I knew a lot about songwriting. And then I started getting into this game, and then I realized there's a lot more to learn about songwriting than just writing songs, and this really has taught me so much about songwriting, and taught me so much about art, and taught me so much. You realize that there's theatre in everything when you start working in theatre. You start seeing theatre when anyone talks, when anyone walks, when anyone does anything, you just see the theatre in it. And for me, it's opened my eyes to so many things. I've had a great experience because I've been able to work with some of the best people in the business, and I don't take that for granted, not for 1 minute, because everyone in this business works so hard. And you're all a bunch of crazy creatures as far as I'm concerned. And I just love being amongst you, and I love working with you all. And so thank you very much. I've got to thank a few people. I've got to thank Sheffield Theatres for taking the chance on our show, our crazy show, because it's a big deal. I've got to thank Nika Burns for taking our show. She came up, we did it in Sheffield for a couple of weeks, and she came up afterwards and she was like, "You're coming with me." So thank you, Nika, for bringing us into the West End. It's so exciting. We start rehearsals next week, so that's fantastic. Thank you to Jonathan Butterall over here, who's our director, and he's the father of this show and the mother of this show and the primary caregiver of this show, because it was his idea in the first place and he brought it to us. And he's taught me everything that I need to know right now. And he's been a brilliant mentor for me. And Tom, who I'm going to mention next, who's the co-writer who's in LA being fancy at the moment. So he can't be here, but he's written the most beautiful script. And I've loved working with him as well. So thank you to Tom. And we also had to find a Jamie for this show. And a wonderful guy called John McCree over here is our Jamie. And we wouldn't have been able to do it without him. So just to embarrass him, and that's my mum, and she thank you for everything, Mum. So, and thank you for having me. Cheers.
And to conclude the first half, we come to the Joe Allen Best West End Debut Award. From brunch to pre-theatre and even after a show, Joe Allen is a historic Theatreland restaurant which has recently moved to a new home on Burleigh Street. It has often been dubbed the West End's canteen due to the many actors and celebrities who have been visiting the restaurant since it opened shouldn't have had that much wine. Since it opened its doors in 1977. Some of the names on this shortlist may be more familiar to you than the other nominations this evening. The nominees in this category did not have to be making their full professional debut, but simply their first time in a named role in London's West End. The Joe Allen Best West End debut is also unique, as the shortlist was decided by the judges, but the winner was has been completely voted for by the public vote. The nominees are John Boyega for Wojciech at the Old Vic. Anthony Boyle for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child at the Palace Theatre. Andy Carl for Groundhog Day at the Old Vic. Audra MacDonald for Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill at the Wyndham's Theatre. Andrew Pollack for Bat Out of Hell at London Coliseum. Imogen Poots for Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf at the Harold Pinter Theatre. Amber Riley for Dreamgirls at the Savoy Theatre. And Charlie Stemp for Half a Sixpence at the Noel Coward Theatre. Here to present the Joe Allen Best West End Debut Award is West End impresario and theatre owner Nika Burns, Chief Executive of NIMAX Theatres.
Well, as the London producer of everybody's talking about Jamie, winning is great, but what I wanted to say to all the nominees here today, being nominated sets the bar, the standard bar for the year. So be proud, all of you. Now, I am proud to announce the winner of the Public Award. Now, we stand and live, all of us. We die if the public doesn't love us. And an award like this is always open, because as we found out, you never know how anyone's going to vote. So, slow burn, guys. The winner of this award, voted by you, the public, is, for Bat Out of the Hell at the London Coliseum, Andrew Pollock. The award is Bat Out of the Hell's leading lady, Christina Bennington. Sorry. I couldn't put it on.
Good evening. Hello, I'm not Andrew. I'm so thrilled to be here to accept this award on his behalf. He's so sad that he can't be here, but he's sent a little message. Thank you. This is truly incredible and such an honour. A massive thanks to the Stage Awards, Joe Allen's, and the other brilliant nominees in this category. I'm grateful to the original creative geniuses, Jim Steinman and Meatloaf, and to the brilliant producers, David, Michael, Randy, and Tony, for their constant support in making this project a success. Thanks also to our visionary director, Jay, our music supervisor, Mike, the entire Bat Creative team, and our amazing cast and crew. I want to dedicate this award to our world-class fan base. We're all so grateful for your loyalty and devotion in making this show rock. Thanks to my family and friends, and Bat Out of Hell is opening in Toronto next month, and we're so excited to be back in London during 2018. Rock and roll, and see you soon.
So, before we have dessert and coffee, we come to the first of our very special performances. We're delighted to welcome the cast of the National Theatre's Follies. Set in 1971 New York, the musical tells the story of the Follies girls who gather for a drink 30 years after their final performance. In an exclusive performance for the Stage Debut Awards, please welcome to the stage Zizi Strallen, Fred Haig, Alex Young, Adam Rees-Charles, accompanied by Nigel Lilly. I give you Follies.
What will tomorrow bring? The pundits query.
Will it be cheery?
Will it be sad?
Will it be birds in spring or harakiri?
Don't worry, dearie.
Don't worry, lad.
I'll have our future suit your whim, blue chip preferred.
Putting it in a synonym perfects the word.
We're in this thing together, aren't you glad?
Each day from now will be the best day you ever had.
You're gonna love tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be with me. Mm-hmm. You're gonna love tomorrow. I'm giving you my personal guarantee.
Say doodaloo to sorrow, and fare thee well ennui.
Bye-bye.
You're gonna love tomorrow, as long as your tomorrow is spent with me. Today was perfectly perfect. you say, well, don't go away. 'Cause if you think you like today, you're gonna love tomorrow. You stick around and see. And if you love tomorrow, then think of how it's gonna be. Tomorrow's what you're gonna have a lifetime of with me.
Sally dear, now that we're man and wife, I will do wonders to make your life soul-stirring and free of care.
If we fight and we might, I'll concede. Furthermore, dear, should your ego need bolstering, I'll do my share.
But though I'll do my utmost to see you never frown,
and though I'll try to cut most of our expenses down,
I've some traits I warn you to which you'll have objections.
I too have a cornucopia of imperfections. I may burn the toast.
Oh well, I may make a rotten host.
Do tell,
but no matter what goes wrong, love will see you soon or something better comes along. I may vex your folks.
Okay, I may interrupt your jokes.
You may, but if I come on too strong, love will see you soon or something better comes along. I may play cards all night and come home at 3.
Just leave a light on the porch for me.
Well, nobody's perfect.
I may trump your ace.
Please do. I may clutter up the place.
Me too.
But the minute we embrace to love's old sweet song, dear, that'll see us through to something better comes along.
Hi,
girls.
Ben.
Sally.
You're
gonna love tomorrow. Oh well, I may make a rotten host.
Do tell,
but no matter what goes wrong, love will see you soon or something better comes along. I may vex your folks.
Okay, I may interrupt your jokes.
You may, but if I come on too strong, love will see you soon or something better comes along.
Today
I may play cards all night and come home at 3.
Just don't go away. 'Cause if you think
well, nobody's perfect,
I may try.
you're gonna love
your
tomorrow.
ace.
Please do. I may clutter up the place, but the minute we embrace to love's old sweet song, tomorrow's what you're gonna have, and love is what you're gonna have, and April's what you're gonna have, and love will have to do to something better comes along.
The final part of this evening, we're on to the final 4 awards tonight. As Alistair said at the start of the evening, the stage supports encompasses a wide variety of initiatives, including the Actors Centre's Alan Bates Award. The stage is delighted to include the Alan Bates as part of this evening's celebrations. To tell us a little more about this award, please welcome actors Faye Costello and Paul Clayton.
The Actors Centre next year will be 40 years old, founded by an illustrious group of actors such as Sheila Hancock, Clive Swift, John Alderton and the fight director William Hobbs. Its aim is to offer professional development and support to actors at all stages of their careers. Increasingly, over the last 6 years, it's been working with graduates, In a world where drama schools are upping the number of their intake year after year, many graduates don't even get the chance to make a debut, let alone win an award for one. The Actors Centre is holding out its hand and creating a launch pad that we hope can turn a training into a career.
The Alan Bates Award, named after the actor and past patron of the Actors Centre, is now the most highly contested graduate award available to drama students. It offers a unique support package worth £5,000, including subscription to the stage, free theatre tickets for the year, and a chance to appear in a reading at the Globe. In addition, it offers each of the 6 finalists mentorship with a professional actor for their first year in the profession.
This year the award went digital, so that graduates from drama schools all over the country could enter by submitting a 2-minute self-tape. We're told it's the way forward. It did mean that we got the highest ever entry we've had of over 400 graduates, who then was seen by 16 judges, agents, casting directors and directors, and the 6 finalists met in London in May. We're absolutely thrilled that the Alan Bates Award is now presented in association with The Stage. The Stage offers awards and sponsorship and training, as well as these new fantastic debut awards, meaning it covers every stage of the journey of becoming an actor.
It's a very great pleasure to introduce to you the winner of the Alan Bates Award 2017 from Bristol Old Vic Theatre School, Georgia Frost.
Hello everyone, I feel very overwhelmed right now. It's really nice coming back to be represented with the award, because I did win it 4 months ago. But now I know its value, and I've had a chance to claim some of my awards. I've been to Ted Baker, as you can see, and thank you. Yeah, so I've managed to record a voice reel. I've had lots of books sent to me, and all these things that have set me up for a career which I couldn't possibly afford if I hadn't won this award. And that's not even half the prizes. So it's an amazing award to be presented with, and I'm so grateful to the Actors Centre, to Paul Clayton, who's been an amazing mentor, and my personal mentor, Liz White, who I can only hope to have a career half as good as she has. But yeah, it's just a start, and it's really nice to be at this do, because I'd never normally be here. And thank you all for listening to me. Thank you.
Oh, I love her. Up next, the award for Best Writer. These talented individuals are responsible for creating the worlds and the characters which the productions present. The nominees for the Stage Debut Award for Best Writer are Titus Holder for Run the Beast Down at the Marlow Theatre, Canterbury and Finborough Theatre, London. Asif Khan for Combustion at Tara Arts, London. Catherine Soper for Wishlist at the Royal Exchange, Manchester. Victoria Willing for Spring Offensive at the Clapham Omnibus, London. And to present the Best Writer Award, please welcome the Director of the National Theatre, Rufus Norris.
Thank you. Good evening, folks. My stage debut was, as in debut with the stage, as we know, this illustrious organisation was in 1989 when a critic of the stage came to see a show I was performing in. I was playing the lead. It was a celebration of country and western called Yee-Haw. And it was in around the northeast, starting in Stockton-on-Tees, so up the road from you. You were probably about 1 then.
Just here, it sounds like my kind of place.
Yeah. But the stage critic described me as a charmless git. So, but then, as now, I blame the writer. We all know that the writer is the creative source of everything that all of the artists in this room do. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's fantastic that I do want to take this moment to salute Alistair and the stage for creating these awards which do that vital thing of revitalising and encouraging the revitalisation of our fantastic industry. But there is no more important artist in our ecology than the writer. And so, with that in mind, back in 1989, I didn't need to do this. Got there. So, with no further ado, this writer's debut play was compassionate, funny, and quietly troubling, and it signalled a genuine new writing talent. The play is Wishlist, and the writer and winner is Catherine Soper.
Oh, my goodness. I got really nervous during the main course and went to write a speech in the loo. And my hands are shaking so much I can't even unlock my phone. Okay, here we are. I would just tonight really like to sing the praises of the Royal Exchange Manchester, particularly the wonderful Matthew Zia, who directed the show, Suzanne Bell, the literary manager, and Sarah Frankham, the artistic director. And I remember that the very first time I spoke to Sarah and Suze about this production, they said that if the process was ever so overwhelming that I needed to come and have a cry, their door was always open. And I think that speaks so much to the understanding that they have there of the weird feelings and emotions and vulnerability that can come with a debut. And I did eventually need to go and have a massive cry after the first night when they asked me to cut a whole scene. But they were there, they bought me lunch and gave me cups of tea, and it all turned out well. So thank you so much, absolutely everybody at the Exchange. It would feel really odd to accept a prize in a wonderful, beautiful ceremony like this, having written a play about benefits and welfare and poverty, without speaking a tiny bit about that, especially as the weather gets colder and more people are at risk of fuel poverty. Supporting your Citizens Advice Bureau or a charity like Turn to Us financially or with your own time can make an enormous difference, helping people access benefits and charitable grants they may not even realise they're entitled to. Thank you so much to the stage. This is going to go up in my bedroom so that when I'm writing and I have doubts about everything, I'm going to look at this. Thank you.
And now we come to the award for Best Actor in a Play. These talented individuals made their debuts in productions from across the UK, including Belfast, Bristol, and at the Royal Shakespeare Company in Stratford-upon-Avon. The shortlist is Jack Archer for Novelli's War at the Lyric Theatre, Belfast. T.J. Jones for 7 Acts of Mercy at the Swan Theatre, Royal Shakespeare Company. Kenneth Amole for A Satyr Taught Me at the Gate Theatre, London. Abraham Papula for Othello at the Tobacco Factory Theatres, Bristol. The Stage Debut Award for Best Actor in a Play will be presented by the Olivier Award-winning actress and ambassador for the stage supports, Noma Dumanwezi. Did I get it wrong?
So, is it Forster?
Forster.
Yeah.
Did I say it wrong?
Yeah.
I've been practicing all day.
Yeah, I know, it's all Sod's Law. Hello, I'm Noma Dumezweni. Sorry.
Dumezweni.
Dumezweni. Second
Is that not what I said?
syllable stress.
Dumezweni.
Dumezweni.
Did I say Dumezweni?
You got it wrong, it was shit.
I'm sorry. But I do love you. I might be shit at saying names. Sorry, I thought I got it right.
No, it's beautiful. Hello, babe. Hello. This is such a pleasure and a privilege. I just want the Stage Debut Awards to kind of be amazing for the next 20 years. Because just feeling the energy of people going, I've been around, and now you see me. I'm new, and now you see me. Because we all remember those things. That's what I'm feeling. You just remember that energy, those of us who have been around and have gone different ways of getting here. So this is a beautiful thing. Please hold on to your integrity. You know what I mean by that. Okay, so the award. This actor created a compelling portrait of Othello as a Muslim living in a conservative and racist Venetian state. The winner is Abraham Popoola.
Holy. First of all, thank you to the other nominees. The nature of theatre means that you can't watch them, but well done, and well done to everyone that's been involved so far. Thank you to the stage for making this happen. It was a real shock to me when I got the email. My jaw opened, and I messaged my agent, like, is this a joke? Is this real? So yeah, thank you. Thanks to my mum over there for birthing me. Thank you to all my friends who supported me when I made hard decisions to just go for broke and just do it. Thank you for all my teachers who trained me from my various drama schools. Big up to Nona Shepherd, who's here somewhere. Thank you to Richard Twyman, who took a chance on me straight out of drama school and said he's going to, mold this play around me at such a younger age. He had so much faith in me. And then thank you again to the Tobacco Factory team, the ETT team, and the fantastic cast that I worked with. It wasn't about Othello, it was about the whole world they're creating, and then it was about the people that were coming to see it. So thank you to them too. Thank you to my girlfriend who supported me, and my family, my brother and sister. Thanks everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Our penultimate award is for Best Director. The Stage Debut Award for Best Director is sponsored by C-Tickets, one of Europe's largest ticketing businesses. C-Tickets has managed in excess of 400,000 events since 2008, with clients including Glastonbury Festival and many West End shows and the Society of London Theatre. The nominees are Sean Aidan for Richard III at the Rosemary Branch, London. Alexander Lass for 46 Beacon at Trafalgar Studios 2, London. Lika Lawal for Betrayal at Derby Theatre, Derby. Lynette Linton for A Satyr Taught Me at the Gate Theatre, London. And to present the award, we are delighted to welcome one of the Stage Support's ambassadors, who has just jetted in directly from directing Disney's Frozen in the US, Olivia and Tony award-winning director Michael Grandage.
Thank you. I'm going to take my inspiration from Rufus, actually. It didn't occur to me we could all talk about our debuts with the stage. Mine was for a performance in Inspector Calls in Oldham Coliseum, and just to prove that you never forget a bad review, it was in 1984, and the stage said Michael Grandage's performance was as preposterous as the plastic ivy on the three-cornered set. And in spite of that, I've agreed to become an ambassador for these debut awards, which shows you that I have an incredibly generous heart. This is an award for the Best Director, and I've been sitting at a table with all the nominees this evening, and the reason I wanted to become an ambassador was I completely support, in every aspect, what the stage are doing. It's a remarkable opportunity for us to be able to celebrate all of the young people starting out in our industry. I was lucky enough when I did start directing and acting, actually, before that, to have mentors and a lot of support from a lot of places. And I know as part of my ambassadorship, I certainly offer all of you nominees mentorship, but I know just from sitting at that table, you've already offered me far more than I can offer you this afternoon. So congratulations to all of you. And the winner's production of Betrayal at Derby Theatre showed an assured touch with a daring and ambitious staging of Harold Pinter's play. The winner is Leka Lowell.
I've had a really good night tonight with my fellow nominees. They're really, really exciting, and I'm really glad that we were able to spend some time together today. I'm really surprised because I did this in Derby, and I don't know how many of you managed to make it up there, but you did, yeah. Derby Theatre is awesome, and Sarah Brigham, the artistic director, we had our first meeting. We were casting Look Back in Anger, which I was going to assist on later on in the year. I was there with the Regional Theatre Young Director Scheme, and for 18 months, and we had our first meeting, and she said, you're going to direct a main house show as part of our next season, and we only do 3 shows, and it's because if you do a studio show, it'll only go on for a couple of days, so why don't you do a main house one? So I got to thinking about plays, and we got to talk about this amazing play, and the great thing about being there for a year and a half is that it was a real team effort, and everyone in the building really supported me in getting to make a production with a revolving stage and the Perspex box and live feed, and no one said no. And I kept pushing it and looking at how we could explore this play today and how we could do a play today that bring this play back today and do it in a way that was really relevant. And it was really wonderful to work with amazing actors. So I'd just like to thank Kemi Bow, Phil, Matthew, Ben, and the amazing creative team, Neil, Arnim, the amazing Paul Arditi, who camped out in Derby for 3 weeks. Thanks, mate. And just the whole theatre who kind of got behind me and made me do something that was really special, and hopefully the beginning of more cool work. Thank you. Thanks a lot to the stage. Thank you.
And now, to conclude our awards this evening, we come to the Stage Debut Award for the Best Actress in a Musical, sponsored by The Other Palace. The latest addition to Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber's portfolio of venues, The Other Palace uses its spaces to nurture the next generation of musicals and the theatre makers behind them. The London venue celebrates the very best of the arts form, from the established to the brand new. The nominees are Chloe Carrington for Hair at Hope Mill Theatre, Manchester. Emily Hughes for Fiddler on the Roof at Everyman Theatre, Liverpool. Sienna Kelly for On the Town, Regent's Park Theatre Open Air, Theatre, London. Miriam Teak Lee for On the Town at Regent's Park Open Air Theatre, London. And here to present the final award, a tour de force of musical theatre and star of Caroline or Change, the gorgeous and amazing Sharon D. Clark.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I have my glasses, I have the award, I have the envelope. Good evening, people. How wonderful to be here tonight celebrating up-and-coming talent, new talent, emerging talent. The fact that we can celebrate them now so they don't have to wait 20 years to be recognised, but actually as they're starting out, they can be bolstered on their way up. So thank you for that on stage. It's amazing, absolutely amazing, glorious. I have my own little stage stories, seen as people are telling stage stories. I got my first job and my equity card for an ad that I answered in the stage. So God bless you for that. Thank you, stage. Battersea Arts Centre, 18. So, without further ado, let me put on the glass. All right, is this the right envelope now? Okay. Ooh. The winner made a superb professional debut. I don't want to say this just yet. I had the privilege of watching this show. And this young lady, you know when you're watching something and you're in it and you're all cool, you're lovely, and then someone comes on stage and you go, and you lean forward and they draw you in and you're just like, yes, go on. So, that's how I felt. I was there, I was like, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. She made me lean. So, the winner made a superb professional debut on the town, bringing grit and a comic sensibility to the role of Clear. I am very proud to say, Miriam Teakley, come up here, baby.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You know, when I was younger, I was so timid and so shy, and I used to run off stage all the time at dance competitions, and, you know, just from sheer stage fright. So if you ever told that girl that she'd be standing here right now, she would have died laughing. She'd have been like, absolutely not. But I have to thank everybody who's helped me on the way, from all the teachers, from my first ever dance schools, my first ever acting schools, all the way up to Arts Educational, where I just graduated, and my principal, especially Chris Hocking, who said he would kill me if I didn't say his name. And also to the entire creative team On the Town for believing in me and seeing me as part of their beautiful vision. I'm so, so grateful for that. And of course to my agent, Alistair, who is so lovely. Well, he's hardly my agent, we're like best friends, honestly, we're laughing all the time. And I have to thank my brother Dex and my mum Madge, who've literally been so supportive to me my entire life. And my brother's inspired me so, so much. He's just an incredible performer and I look up to him so much. And my mum has always instilled in me the notion that whatever you put in is what you get out. And whatever you feel on that stage is exactly what the audience will feel. And I've absolutely lived by that. And last but not least, I have to thank the stage for creating a platform like this for newcomers. It's such an incredible opportunity, and I'm so grateful for this experience. So thank you so much.
And so, that's it. It's been an absolute blast. Well done to all of our winners and all of our nominees. We have one final treat in store for you, a performance from the incredible West End hit show, The Dream Girls. But just first a few things before we wrap things up. A big thank you to all of our presenters, performers and sponsors, and all of the staff here at 8 Northumberland Avenue. Thank you. Now, organising an award ceremony like this is obviously a big team effort. But there's one person who has been responsible in particular for making sure that this evening has been a great success. The stage's marketing manager, Rachel Scott. Now, don't worry, we're not going to pull you up on stage, but there are some flowers on their way to you right now. Thank you very much. Well done, Rachel. So, after the performance concludes, please stay and celebrate. The bar will remain open, and while you all get on with drinking the bar dry, could I ask that the winners join me and Alistair Smith, editor of The Stage, in front of the stage for some final photographs. I've been Ben Forster. I hope you've enjoyed this evening. Now, to sing us out is an actress currently making her West End debut in Dreamgirls. Please give a massive, I heard this in soundcheck and it's amazing, a massive applause and welcome to Marisha Wallace. Thank you very much. Good night.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? We made it to the end. Don't fall asleep. Stay awake. We have more goodness for you. I just want to say, oh my God, I can't even believe that I'm standing here right now because this is where we had the opening night party for Dreamgirls. And I was hiding in the back because I wasn't fully in the show yet. So I was like, hi, black girl over here, don't mind me. So yeah, so to be back here and to be fully realized almost a year later and playing the role of Effie White, it's just been such an amazing experience. You guys have embraced me into this community just with open arms. I have so many friends now. Rachel Tucker, Victoria Hamilton Barrett, and then also my lovely cast of Dreamgirls who are just so amazing. They hit that stage every night and they kill it. It takes every single person. This is one of the hardest shows to do. And they go out there and give their all every single night. And I just want to say, if this has to be my stage debut, then I want to do it all over again. Because it was just so wonderful. But I just want to say thank you to The Stage and Mark Shinton, because he reviewed me not only, he reviewed me in The Color Purple, actually, when I did the concert here. So it's kind of my first, like, critical review. But I just want to say thank you because it's wonderful to have the support of the people in the community when you're coming from America. Obviously, I'm not British, so there's that. So I came from Broadway to the West End, and I'm just so happy to be here. And I just want to thank everybody. And thank you, Amber Riley, for just creating this amazing role and letting me share it with you. And it's just been great. Love you. And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I'll ever know. There's no way I can ever go. No, no, there's no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. I don't want to be free. I'm staying, and you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me. And I am telling you, I'm not going, even though there are times I'll show when there's just no way, there's no way. We're part of the same place. We're part of the same time. We both share the same blood. We both have the same mind. And time, we've had so much to share. No, 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 no way. I'm not waking up tomorrow morning and finding out there's nobody there. Darling, there's no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. No, 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 I'm not living without you. You see,
No, I'm not living without you, not living without you. I don't want to be free. I'm staying, and you, and you, and you, you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Woo! Love me. Love me. Love me. Love. You're gonna love
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nick Finlow, everybody. Thank you. Come see Dreamgirls.